EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Off the play fake, here's May. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
May now on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with it.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
From back near the goal line, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. From the gun, it's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
By Milton Williams. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now. Broncos.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From out of the gun, here's May. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Now May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And the Patriots are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing now is May. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 7.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll go right and find his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's May again. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, New England.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Let's go now.
A carry now for Gibson. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action with May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. They'll go play action. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Purdy to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down up past the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's May. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. May gonna look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. Now, 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Here's 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. May to throw on 2nd down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Check go.
Purdy down to a knee. And that should be the final snap of this game. Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it! Ready.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready! '79 Broncos! Ready, ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go, set! 18, pioneer! Let go!
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Second down and 3. They'll motion over Samuel. On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Samuel. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We are through 1. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. He is in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Going for it all. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Purdy gets it out quick to Samuel. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Again in the air for Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's second and 2. Back to the air is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. This is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Purdy. Now screen set up from Mason. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers will take a 14-6 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So Kittle comes in motion. 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got the big man, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
60 Mavericks. Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Check. Buffalo 18.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Indy. That his second touchdown tonight. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Colts are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Ready up. Set.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. Whoa. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Okay, ready. Track 60. Ready.
A second down throw here for Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Purdy Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
On second down, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score! Game on! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1-score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, yeah. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
has his man. It's Samuel. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.